Sheikh Mohammed, and when they went to where they thought he was, they found his two children there instead. Two boys, aged 7 and 9, whom they captured instead and brought them to a CIA black site where they were held, both at first to pressure their father to give up, to get information from them about his whereabouts. And later on, after he was captured, they kept them there to pressure their father into talking. When the people who were holding the children of Muhammad were asked about their care, they said they are being overseen by child psychologists. They are being given the best of care. When I hear that story, when I hear about psychologists participating in CIA black sites in the kidnapping of children, I know that something is wrong in the state of psychology and how psychology is being used. At this moment, there is no policy at the APA that prohibits psychologists from being present and behaving in that manner at CIA black sites, even though, and I have this on the word, I spoke to the UN rapporteur on torture from the UN Committee Against Torture, and I asked him whether participating in the operations, whether participating in what is taking place at CIA black sites where people are being disappeared, is that a war crime? And he said that is prosecutable as acquiescence to a war crime, and yet to this day, that is not a violation of APA policy or ethics on psychologist behavior. This referendum is written to prohibit psychologists from being part of the national security operation which holds detainees in violation of the UN Convention Against Torture, the Geneva Conventions, international law, or the US Constitution where that's applicable. People are trying to say it will be widely interpreted, but the reason we need to pass this referendum is because its intent is clear, and you can be sure that neither the APA Council, the APA Board, nor the sponsors of this referendum will permit this referendum from being used maliciously or mischievously to apply to forensic psychologists in California or peace workers in Rwanda. That will not happen. This referendum has a clear intent, and it is to stop participation in war crimes and human rights violations in the name of national security and psychology around the world. Okay. Now, I want to talk for a moment about what I'm hoping will come of our efforts, because I believe that these issues are now so clear that except for the occasional press releases from the Public Relations Department of the APA, I think that most of us understand what is going on and what needs to be done. And so